Let's dive into one of the most intense courtroom exchanges you'll ever hear. A 17-year-old faces a third-degree felony, tampering with physical evidence, with up to 10 years in prison on the line. The judge's patience, running thin. The defendant's past, filled with fights, larceny, and heartbreak. But the real twist isn't in the charges. It's in the family chaos that unfolds live in court. From Michigan to Texas, from juvenile records to gunfire in the neighborhood. This hearing has it all: tragedy, defiance, and a final warning that might decide this teen's entire future. Let's watch closely.
Did you understand you're charged with tampering or fabricating with physical evidence with intent to impair as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is his criminal history?
1 second.
He is 17. He's 17.
Okay.
He has predominantly juvenile criminal history, Your Honor, from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
He's been charged with a misdemeanor level assault, domestic violence. It says that it was the juvenile order of guilt, but not reported as a conviction.
Okay.
And then larceny.
Mm-hmm.
The same comment about the order of guilt, but not reported as a conviction. Another larceny. Receiving stolen property. Assault. Another assault.
Okay. Why were you in Michigan?
That's where I'm from.
All right. So, but no, it says that you left Michigan to come here.
Yeah.
His mother lives here now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Yes. So,
Yeah, my mother lives here now.
all right. So is she the one who brought?
Things get messy fast. The judge is trying to understand why this teen had a gun. He claims it was for protection, tied to violence back in Michigan. But wait, moments later, he says it happened here in Texas. That contradiction sets off alarms. In court, consistency equals credibility, and he's losing both. When you change your story mid-hearing, even slightly, a judge assumes you're hiding something. Let's be honest. If you were the judge, would you believe him at this point?
Brought you to Michigan with her?
I'm sorry, Judge.
Oh, the reason why I'm asking is because in this, the police asked you, why did you have a gun? And you said because of things that had happened in Michigan.
Oh no, I'm sorry if you misunderstood. If they misunderstood, but it was something that happened here. It was something that happened here. That's why.
So
May I think I understand a little bit about the background. If I understand correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. He was shot and
Yeah.
then he was sent to Michigan where I think his father lives or a family member lives to.
No, I was shot last year, like after moving here. I lived in Michigan my whole life.
So in Michigan, who lived with you in Michigan?
My father.
All right. So your mom didn't live with you in Michigan.
No, my mom, she did up until 2021. My mother moved here and I moved with my father.
So your mother moved to Texas.
Yes,
and you stayed in Michigan with your father?
yes, ma'am.
So why did you leave Michigan?
I left Michigan to move here. My mother and my father recently just passed away.
No, but I mean before that, because in here, there's a statement from your father to the police saying that you didn't want to follow his rules in Michigan.
That's
That's what it says in the police report.
I left Michigan because my mother, if she was here, she would tell you, but my mother, she didn't feel that my father was fit.
By accidentally driving and hitting them.
No,
And then, I'm sorry, go ahead.
that was my mother. That was my little sister on my mother's side.
All right, then this police report is all wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge.
No.
It's hard to understand.
No, then the police report isn't written correctly because I'm just reading what is in the police report. And I'm trying to figure out why would you have a gun in your bedroom at your mom's house.
Yeah, that's because, oh, I'm sorry.
No, no.
And here's the gut punch moment. The judge realizes the chaos inside this home. A gun in the house, a brother shot, a mother arrested. She's not just angry, she's heartbroken. The courtroom shifts from legal to personal. Notice how she says, "You're bringing chaos to your house." This is more than a ruling, it's a cry for accountability. It's rare to see a judge blend compassion with such raw frustration. What would you do if your own child's choices kept pulling the entire family into danger?
No, go ahead.
That's because last year, after moving from Michigan, I was shot recently here, not in Michigan, here.
And what happened in that case?
I was walking outside my house, like people were shooting at each other. I was caught in the crossfire.
So do you have gang affiliation?
No, man.
All right. So, and what's with all this juvenile stuff?
That was me being a young, dumb kid.
I mean, well, it seems like you're still doing that because I still don't understand why you have a gun in your house. Did you tell your mom there was a gun in the house?
No.
And then your brother gets shot with the gun and you're trying to cover it up. Then your mom ends up getting arrested. And I understand tensions run high, her child's been shot,
Yes,
but you're just bringing chaos to your house.
yes, man. I understand.
How far did you go in school?
To the 10th grade.
All right,
But-
why?
Oh, because like those juvenile cases, I was in school in juvenile. So like out of juvenile school, like 10th grade, but I'm really in the 12th grade right now.
Well, I mean, by age, you may be in 12th
No,
grade.
I'm talking
but
about credit work.
Okay. But sometimes by knowledge, not 12th grade. So before you were taken into custody, were you in school?
No, man,
Why not?
because the school year was ending and I just moved here. So my mom and we were moving like a lot of places. So we were trying to find out which school would be best for me.
All right, why are you all moving in a lot of places?
Because I'm sorry, but I had recently, like I said, I had got shot. So we were moving away from there. Cause I was going to start school and then I got shot. My mom didn't want me like around because the area we were in was not a good area. So we moved and it was a school right by my house. I actually was starting to go.
All right, and you're 17.
This is where the tone changes. The judge stops questioning and starts teaching. Her words sting. You've done nothing but cause chaos, confusion, and hurt. But here's the legal insight. This isn't just emotion. Judges often use moral reprimands during sentencing to document awareness of wrongdoing. It helps justify leniency later if the defendant reforms. Beneath the scolding is strategy. Still, the way she calls him out, from dropping out of school to tattooing a bag of money, shows how deeply she's trying to shake him awake.
Years you have done nothing with your life but cause chaos, confusion, and hurt. Going in and out of juvenile detention. For what reason? Who knows? What reason is it? We will find out. Why won't you do what's right? Why won't you follow the law?
It's not that, man. It's just
I mean, no, it
As-
is that.
as I got older, I realized like I understand like severity of this case right now. Like I think about it every day. But like I was trying to change my life for the better. Like all that juvenile stuff, like it's been years. Like that was years.
Well, I don't even understand why you were doing juvenile stuff. I don't understand that. Life is simple. You go to school, get your education.
Yes, man.
Unless you're saying your mom is a bad mom, I don't know. I'm not in your household. So then it's you. Why won't you follow rules? And why are you out here tattooing? And what is that? A bag with money on it?
Yes, man.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's just I just like the tattoo.
It's not that tattoo has not been done well. And let me just tell you, everybody out here with all of these tattoos, that's fine. Get your tattoos, but then deal with the consequences. Don't come back and say somebody won't give me a job because they're looking at me because of my tattoos. That's all on you.
Yes,
And what is the tattoo of the name across?
The tattoo moment might seem trivial, but it's powerful. Above his eyebrow, the name of his dead little sister. On his arm, a money bag. Two symbols, grief and greed, living side by side. The judge's frustration isn't about ink. It's about identity. Tattoos tell the story of who we think we are. For her, it's proof he's chasing the wrong legacy. For him, maybe it's pain made permanent. This is where the courtroom becomes a mirror, one side showing law, the other humanity.
Across your eyebrow.
That is my little sister that passed away, man.
All right, so why put it above your eye?
I was young when I got the tattoo. I
How
felt
old?
like I was 15 at the time.
All right, so you're 15 years old. Who is letting you get a tattoo? Your mom?
No, I didn't live. That's when I lived with my father.
Your father said,
That's why-
oh, your father took you to the tattoo shop and allowed you to have a tattoo?
No, man.
So you're not obeying anybody's rules. You're just doing what you want to do, acting as though you're an adult. Have you ever had employment?
Yes, man.
Doing what?
I worked here. Actually, it was a month before I got locked up. I worked for Zenith Promotions. We worked for a project called the Parker Project. We help families with kids with cancer. We raise money for them and stuff like that. So to go like tell family pay for like transportation, food, housing, stuff.
How are
like
you
that.
raising money?
It's like donate, like it's community funded basically. Like like you see those people that stand outside of the stores like Walmart and stuff.
Mhm.
And we got like waivers.
Let
Stuff.
me just tell you, if I place you on probation, that's going to be something that you do in your spare time. That's not going to be your
And here comes the verdict. 8 years in prison, suspended. Probation for 8. Community service. GED or trade school required. The judge is giving him one last shot at redemption. Notice her words. You're lucky your brother didn't die. That's not just moral weight, it's legal mercy. She could have sent him straight to prison. Instead, she structured a sentence that forces change. Work, education, accountability. Think she made the right call, or should the law have been tougher?
employment.
Yes, I understand.
You are very lucky that your brother didn't die.
I understand. I think about that every day.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, or proof of full-time enrollment in school. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Gang evaluation. 200 hours of community service restitution. You're either going to you're going to either have your GED or either he's going to do some type of trade school. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. You're not allowed to have any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And we can do the gun safety course, although I don't know why people don't know. Can't have unloaded weapons around children. Children are curious. The MRT course. And this is to run concurrent with 2025 CC 008119. And we can do a TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. Have you ever had any type of mental health treatment or
Yes.
you have?
Yes.
Have you ever been diagnosed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to do a MIC evaluation. That can be out of custody and a referral for Center for Healthcare Services. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I don't know everything that's happening in your life. I know a little bit. I've read the police report, and you're not on a good track. You're not on a good track for not ending up in.
The judge's closing monologue is one for the books. She walks him through history, slavery, segregation, civil rights, reminding him how many fought for his chance to be better. Her message cuts deep. Your ancestors died for you to do better, and you're wasting it. This isn't just courtroom drama. It's a life intervention caught on camera. The takeaway? Law doesn't just punish, sometimes it pleads. And this plea was simple. Grow up before it's too late. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns. And tell us below, do you think this young man will finally turn his life around or end up right back in front of a judge?
Somebody's prison for the rest of your life. That's the way you're moving through this world. And if you continue to move through this world like that, you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to be in prison. Somebody's going to be telling some sob story. You're going to probably end up getting sentenced to like 50 years for something. And then somebody's going to want to go do a GoFundMe for you. And then somebody's going to be saying, oh my gosh, it's so sad that he got 50 years. Life is so simple. Follow the rules. And what you're doing, it's not good trouble, right? You're not out there protesting for people to be able to eat wherever they want to eat. You're not out there a part of the Montgomery bus boycott. You're just out here doing stupid stuff. And life is so simple. Your ancestors died for you so you could be better, and you're not taking advantage of anything. School is free. You don't even have to pay for school. When my mom started school, guess what? Blacks only. They had the colored school of Shreveport, and that was for Black students. And my grandmother, they didn't even really have a school for her. And then her grandmother was a slave. And here you out here doing stupid stuff, tattooing names on your body, tattooing a bag of money on your body like you're chasing a bag of money. Life is supposed to be more than chasing money. When you're on this planet, you know what your main goal is supposed to do? Try to make it better for somebody else. And you're not doing that. You're just moving through life, committing crimes and thinking it's not going to catch up with you. You're hearing red, and you know why you're hearing red? Only one to two reasons. Either there's some gang affiliation going on, or either because of your age and they're trying to keep you separated from other people. But it's not going to end well for you if you don't straighten your life out. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And your brother and your siblings, you're supposed to be an example for them to look up to. But they can't even come to you. If you were in my household, I wouldn't want any siblings coming to you because you won't give good advice. You're doing things that you shouldn't be doing anyway. And now that's what all your siblings are picking up. Oh, it's cool to go to juvenile. Oh, it's cool to go to jail. And I'm sure your mom has visited you or called you at the jail. Your siblings know you're at the jail. They're thinking all of that's cool, and it's not. So if you don't change, you're going to end up in prison. And what I can tell you in this court, communication is key. Your attorney will tell you, I don't take joy in sending people to prison, but I will. He says, you're 17. Guess what? 17-year-old can go to prison just as well as anybody else. And you're looking at 8 years in the prison. And 8 years in the prison is different from juvenile. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You are now viewed as an adult in the system, even though you're only 17. And if you don't get it together, you're going to end up in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know what will happen? I'll remember that I sent you to prison, but I'm just going to move on to the next case. Good luck to you.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you. Have a good one.